Greetings and welcome to entrance ticket 994 to 999. This one looks a little bit different just because I wanted to be able to kind of write and show you all some things. So question 1 says, given a right triangle, what is the length of the hypotenuse, which is C, if the legs are 5 and 12? Write only the number. So for this, we need to plug into our Pythagorean theorem. That is that a squared plus b squared equals c squared. So they already told us that the hypotenuse is going to go in for c. And they gave us the legs, which are 5 and 12. It doesn't matter which one is a and which one is b. So let's call this a, let's call this b. Plug it into that Pythagorean theorem, which is this, and you are ready to go. Now make sure when you're plugging in that you do use parentheses because those parentheses are important. All right, 2. What is the value of x? Write only the number. So we have some angle measurements here. We're given the measurement 72 degrees, 83 degrees, and then we have a little expression for this third angle here, which is 9x minus 2 degrees. So we know that no matter what this angle equals, that all 3 angles are going to add up to 180 degrees. So if I want to write an equation for this, and I would recommend that you do get out a piece of paper and a pencil to do this. You're going to do 72 plus 83 plus 9x minus 2 equals 180. Now you're just going to solve this out for x. So be careful, you are only finding x. Again, only x, so you're not finding that whole angle, just x. And then you're going to go ahead and type in your answer down here, only the number. So don't write in degrees or anything like that, just the number only. All right, and finally we have, what is 0.000000012 in scientific notation? A quick note about this one, you'll see the leading digit is the same in all cases here. So it's not like we have to figure out what that's going to be. Now, you'll see in our powers of 10 here, like our first one, you see 10, and then that little caret symbol, 6. This just means 10 to the 6th. So what that means is 10 to the 6th power. The second one here, you'll see it is 10 caret 7. That means 10 to the 7th power. This one means 10 to the negative 6th power, and this one means 10 to the negative 7th power. So that's just what that caret means. It means that it is raising that 10 to that power. Now, if I were you, what I would do when you're going through this is I would copy this number. Now be careful because this is where precision matters. In math, I see that after that initial 0 and then our decimal, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 zeros. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 zeros, and then a 1 and a 2. Now again, you want to be really careful that you get the right amount of numbers in, because if you even miss 1, then your answer is going to be off and you're going to get it wrong. So we know we have to move that decimal back until we have a leading digit that is greater than or equal to 1, but less than 10. And we know the leading digit has to be 1.2 because there's no other option. Now you need to determine which of these powers of 10 it's going to be. And you're going to determine that based on how many times we moved the decimal. Now, is it positive or is it negative? Well, you need to figure out if we move the decimal to the right, now in this case we're moving to the right, does that give us a negative or a positive exponent? That is for you to find out. All right, and that is the end of entrance ticket 994 to 999.